Hi everyone, I am Agamjot.
And I'm Athar. Today, we are excited to show you our Python based solar system simulation. We made it accurate to the real solar system to the extent possible. Towards the end, we also added a little twist. We increased the gravity of the Sun and Jupiter. Stick around for these fun simulations at the end of the video. In our simulation, we have modeled the Sun and the 8 major planets of our solar system, along with a belt of 250 asteroids. The simulation uses the Pygame library to visualize the motion of these celestial bodies. The size of the planets is proportional to their actual size in the solar system, and their speeds are scaled accordingly.
The idea behind this project was to create an educational tool that demonstrates the movements of the planets and asteroids around the Sun. We wanted to show how gravitational forces govern the orbits of these bodies, making the complex interactions within our solar system more understandable and visually engaging.
Now, let's dive into the details of our simulation. The code consists of several key components, starting with the planet class. The planet class defines the properties and behaviors of each celestial body. Each planet has attributes such as position, velocity, mass, and color. The class also includes methods for drawing the planet on the screen and updating its position based on the gravitational forces.
One important aspect of our simulation is the use of Newton's law of universal gravitation. This law states that every point mass interacts every other point mass by a force acting along the line intersecting both points. The force is proportional to the distance of the two masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. In our simulation, we calculate the gravitational force between each pair of planets using the formula F equals G times m1 times m2 divided by r squared, where F is the gravitational force, G is the gravitational constant 6.022 into 10 to the power of minus 23, and m1 and m2 are the masses of the two bodies, while r is the distance between them. We then use this force to update the velocity and position of each planet and asteroid.
The update position in the planet class calculates the net force acting on a planet due to all other planets. It then updates the planet's velocity and position accordingly. This is done for each planet in every frame of the simulation. We also included a belt of 250 asteroids to make the simulation more realistic. These asteroids are generated with random positions and velocities, ensuring that they follow stable orbits around the Sun. The velocities are computed to maintain a balance between the gravitational pull and the centrifugal force.
To enhance the visual appeal, we added a starry background generated using a random seed generator, outputting positions for 100 stars, and used different colors for each planet. The simulation also allows for zooming and panning, providing a better view of specific regions within the solar system. We implemented several controls to make the simulation more interactive. You can use the W, A, S, and D keys to move the view while the mouse scroll zooms in and out. Pressing the P key pauses the simulation while F speeds it up.
Now, it's time for some fun simulations. First, we increased the gravity of the Sun by 5 times. The inner planets began merging into the Sun, while the orbits of the outer planets were altered and started moving closer towards the Sun. In the second simulation, we increased the mass of Jupiter by 1000 times. As expected, Saturn collided with Jupiter and the Sun began moving towards it. This model is flexible and can be used to determine the impact of such changes in our solar system. In summary, our solar system simulation provides an interactive and educational experience, demonstrating the principles of orbital mechanics and gravitational forces. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and that it sparked your interest in the fascinating dynamics of our solar system.